What's up everybody, NCmotoRIDER here, and I got rid of the 650 Vstrom and the R1200GS. So I had to part ways with the 650 Vstrom and the GS. I mean, I liked both of those bikes a whole lot, especially the GS because of the extra power it had over the 650. But both of those bikes were older and had really high miles. The Vstrom had like 68,000 miles on it, and the GS had like 87,000 miles on it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were still good bikes, but I kind of decided I wanted to get rid of them and get something that's a little newer and had way less miles. So I ended up getting rid of them, and now I have a 2018 Vstrom 1000 XT, and I absolutely love this motorcycle. I mean, the bike is just as sporty as it is adventurous. It's crazy. I mean, you can flat out ride this thing like it's a sport bike, but also take it off-road, which is amazing. As far as why I like it over the 650 Vstrom, of course, number one is it's a 1000, so it has way more power, and it also is a whole lot better for when I ride 2-up. I mean, I did ride 2-up on the 650, but it struggled going uphill and in certain other, you know, situations. But like I said, I had plenty of fun on that one, especially riding 2-up. But this one will be a whole lot better for that, just like the GS was, because of the, you know, more power. I think a lot of it for me is just the newness of this one. I mean, it's a 2018. My other two were both 05s, so they didn't have any like extra bells and whistles or anything on them. And that's not me saying they were bad bikes. I mean, they were both good bikes. They were both comfortable. I rode a lot of miles on both of them, but they were both older and had a lot of miles on them, so I wanted something a little newer. And I definitely wanted to stick with at least a 1000 for riding 2-up. I actually have another trip to the Dragon planned in April, and I plan on riding this to the Dragon instead of hauling anything this time. Just because, I mean, that's what it's made for. I mean, you could do some serious miles on this bike. It's comfortable, very comfortable. I haven't taken this thing out and ridden like a 300 or 400 mile day like I have my other two. Not yet, anyway. It's just so agile, man. You can flick it. For it to be a 1000, it's so flickable. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually going to pull over right here so we can take a look at this thing. The leaves are falling, and leaves can be slippery. But yeah, this bike is pretty great. So this is it. This is my 2018 Vstrom 1000 XT, and it has the champion yellow color. Came with the gold spoke wheels. And this windshield is actually pretty cool. You basically pull it all the way and let it go, and then it's got different adjustments, which is pretty sweet. Came with the hand guards. There's no center stand, no crash bars. It did come with the GV Trekker Outback side cases. I bought a top box to match. But yeah, it's an awesome bike. It's very comfortable. It rides awesome. Oh, it also came with a Corbin seat on it, so that was a plus. And of course, since it's a newer one, it's the ABS model. My 650 Vstrom did not have ABS on it. But the only thing I've done to it is add the GV top box and the ROX risers, which I put those on this morning. And word of the wise, if you do have one of these and you're wanting to do the risers, you're going to have to free up some play with your cables, especially if you're going to go like up higher with the bars, because there's not a whole lot of play in the cables and wires and stuff. I was more looking to get mine back closer to me, not so much up. But that's it. I like it a lot. I thought about getting a center stand for it, but it's got spools on it and I have a rear stand at home, so I may just hold off on the center stand for now. If I need to, you know, put it up on the rear stand at home to do some chain maintenance or whatnot, I mean, that'll work for that. But I'm gonna go ride some more. I have to throw my big old leg over there. Let's go ride. This bike has 10,609 miles on it right now, so that was another reason I got this one, because the miles were still relatively low for it to be, what, 3 years old now, I guess. So I should be able to ride this one for a long time without having to worry about anything really other than routine maintenance, oil changes, new tires and whatnot. Well, I'll just say the tires that were on it were flat in the middle on both of them, so I did have to put new tires on it. And I went with Metzler Tourance Next tires. A buddy of mine actually turned me on to those. Shout out to Smith Power Sports. Those guys got the tires and installed them for me. It was a good deal. And so far I like the tires. I've never used the Metzlers before. Thought I'd give them a shot. And they're more of like a 90-10 tire, and I ride mostly on the road. So for the 10% that I do ride on a gravel road, or, you know, riding down my gravel driveway to get to my house, you know, those tires should work fine for that. But I like the adventure bikes, but I'm not all into the, you know, taking them down dirt bike trails and crap like that. It's not what I want to do. I like to stay mostly on the road, but hey, that's just me. Everybody's different. I always say this about every bike I've owned, but I do actually plan on keeping this one a while, because I mean, it's pretty much everything. I mean, it's comfortable, it's an adventure bike, it's got plenty of luggage to carry stuff, and I mean, it's pretty sporty to be what it is. So I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I'll probably end up doing some kind of crash bars, maybe SW Motec or GV, but I'm not sure. I definitely want some, I just don't know which ones I'm going to go for. I hope you guys like this video. Definitely stay tuned for more videos on this bike. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.